This is a part 2 of the video. If you have not watched our part 1 of the video where I released a complete 13 formulas of calculating pH, believe me, this may be a little bit trickish for you. Now, on the part 2 of the video, that formula I released on the part 1 of my pH calculations, this is what I'll be applying to solve every single example here. Let's go. It's going to be so interesting. What is the pH of the solution? If the hydronium ion concentration is 2.5 times 10 to the power minus 14. Remember the formula I gave you at the part 1 of the video. We said that what? pH is what? We said that pH is equal to minus log of what? Hydronium ion what? Concentration. Now, all you need to do is what? Insert this into this equation and your answer will flow naturally. And this will give you what? Minus log of 2.5 times 10 to the power minus 14. And you punch it in your calculator, what you are going to get is 3.6. In my next video, for people that are writing JAMB, I am going to introduce a method of solving pH without using calculator. Immediately you see it, you already know the range your answer will fall in. Endeavor, it is on our channel. I'm going to release it after this. It's a bump. But for right now, I'm going to be going so straight to the point. Now, this will give you what? 3.6. Example number 2. The pOH of the solution, the pOH, so the pOH of the solution, the pOH is 4.5. Calculate the pH. Remember in the formula I dropped at the part 1 of the video that pH plus pOH is equal to what? 14. So all you need to do right now is to make pOH the subject of the formula. And this will give you what? 14 minus what? pH, right? This cross the inequality sign. It will become what? Negatively what? It will have a negative, the pH, whenever it crosses the equality sign, it will change to what? Negative, right? Good. And then this will give you a, so sorry, I made a mistake here, a very huge mistake. Don't be angry. The pH was given, I am to calculate the pH, right? Thank you. So that means that the pH is 14 minus pOH, right? And that will give you 14 minus 4.5. And this will give you an answer of what? 9.5. I want to start with the easy one so that before at the end of the video, I will go to the more confusing ones. Thank you. Now let's go to the next example. Example number 3. If the pOH of the solution is 3.8, what is the hydroxyl ion concentration? Now, of course, on our first video, the formula was already given. And you already know that the OH minus is equal to what? 10 raised to the power of what? Minus pOH. So all you need to do is insert this and your answer will flow naturally. So 10 raised to the power of minus 3.8, and that will give you an answer of 1.58 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4. That is your answer for this. This is so easy. Once you master the formula on our part 1 video, the part 2 video is going to be like child's play to you. Now, example number 4, you have what is the pOH of the solution if the hydronium ion concentration is 4.2 times 10 to the power minus 3. Pause the video, solve it. Once you have check for formula to use to solve this from our part 1 video. Now, the answer to this is, remember that pH, now watch this question, it's a little bit trickish. What is the pOH of the solution if the hydronium ion concentration is this? Now, but remember, I can calculate pH and then use it to get my pOH. Look at what I'm saying. pH is equal to minus log of what? Hydronium ion concentration. We already gave the formula. So minus log of 4.2 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. Now, that will give you an answer of 2.377, right? But remember that pH plus POH is equal to what? 14. Now, all you need to do right now is make POH the subject of the formula, and then you get your answer straight. Do you see why the part 1 video is very important? Yes. So, of course, the POH will now be equal to 14 minus what? pH, right? This will cross this, it will change to minus. And that will give you 14 minus 2.377. And that will give you an answer of 11.623. Remember, this is 14. This is so easy. This is so easy, guys. Now, I'm going to drop another example. Pause the video, solve it yourself. Example number 5. If the Ka of an acid is 1.8 times 10 to the power minus 5, calculate the pK and the pKa and the pKb value of the acid. Now, remember, we already released the formula part 1 of the video, that the pKa is equal to what? Minus log of what? Ka. We said it. Now, and they gave you what? The Ka concentration. So therefore, the pK is minus log of what? 1.8 times 10 raised to the power minus 5. And then this will give you, if you press it, this will give you what? 4.745. This is your pKa. So the pKb, remember that pKa plus pKb is equal to what? 14. So for me to calculate my pKb, all you need to do is what? Make the pKb the subject of the formula from the equation below. So my pKb is equal to 14 minus pKa, and this will give you 14 minus 4.745, and this will give you 14 minus 4.7, this will give you 9.255, and that is the answer. Immediately you watch our part 1 of the video and you understood the formula released, the part 2 of this video, which is the calculation, is going to look like a child's play to you. I'll be releasing part 3 and part 4. Part 3 video is solely for JAMB candidate. How to calculate pH without pressing calculator. Remember, this log, minus log, you won't see it in JAMB calculator. We have a hack for it. It's a hack. Endeavor to subscribe. I will see you in the next video.